Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Bellingham.
You know, Peter, there's a player down there who I've always admired, Carlos Puyol. This game is not all about technique and skill. You need big hearts too, and they don't come any bigger than Puyol's.
Yeah, that is one leader of men. And the pass is intercepted. And he cuts out the supply. Tchouaméni. Rivaldo, and he's certainly onside here. He's picked his way through. Danger averted for now. Vinicius Junior. Rudiger. Valverde. Rodrigo. Good running, strong and purposeful. Jordi Alba. That's a throw. Valverde. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's free. He has got Rivaldo. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Tchouaméni. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Mbappe. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Tchouaméni. Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Eder Militao calmly anticipates. Passing nice and neat. Busquets. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Nacho. Valverde. Rivaldo. Real chance! Tchouaméni. For Valverde. Bellingham. Rodrigo. Oh, that's fabulous. For Valverde. Foot in. That is ended up in no man's land. Bellingham.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Mbappe! Eder Militao. Oh, super ball! Mbappe! He steps in, and that's the end of that. Vinicius Junior! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Rivaldo providing an outlet on that flank. And the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Eto'o with a beautifully timed run. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe.
That's good play from him.
He's through, now is he in? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
He's got to have a go at this, and it looks straightforward.
Alaba is behind this one. He's gone direct. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Rodrigo. Eto'o. He could be in here. He is through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Stood up well to him there. Busquets.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Rodrigo. He's through here. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Goes down, but nothing given. Rudiger. Pinches it off him. Good defending, albeit from... And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And it's Sergio Roberto.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
David Villa. Courtois, will lay claim to that?
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now the finish! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Valverde. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Jordi Alba. Davids. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Out of play for a goal kick. Time then for the first substitution of the game. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that. Can he put it away? Dispatched clinically. The breakthrough arrives at last.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here. Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Deco. That's headed upfield. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. Now, can he find a finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Real chance here. Oh, no, it's an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you'll have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Bellingham.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Busquets. Deco. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, that's a key interception. Mbappe. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Rodrigo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Madrid have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's picked out the run. He's got away. Well read, and the danger is averted. Deco going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Deco. Moved on forwards. That's a nicely measured pass. That's a fabulous ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Couldn't squeeze it through. Into the last 5 minutes. And he welcomed... There's the shot! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Barcelona take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter,
he's had a shot! Oh, that wasn't far away.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal, when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Nicely weighted ball. Back into the middle.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
A real chance if he can get through. He's got the shot away! There it is! They have stolen level at the last! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Jordi Alba. 5 minutes to add. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 14 será reemplazado por el dorsal 11.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Madrid did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. And they can counter here. Well, that has not gone well. Goulet. Deco. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. There's the hit! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it!
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Madrid go into the lead. That's really well cleared. Neymar. Romario. Now it's Neymar. Romario! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah.
Tries a shot! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! And that really is so impressive. Madrid get themselves into the lead. Goulet, and it's Modric. Busquets. Deco. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rodrigo, and he's managed to get free. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. No way through. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Modric. Oh, good spread. Rodrigo. He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's found Rodrigo! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's had it taken off him. Camavinga cuts it out. He's through and all alone! Great chance! Oh, taken with style! And surely now, the result beyond doubt. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Yamal. He's played him through. He's one-on-one. Hits one. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Looking for the runner. And now the breakaway. He's got away. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the referee brings it to a close. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.